What Americans get wrong about no kings. Of course we're having a no kings rally. That's our level of understanding of what's going on. We have no idea what's going on. We think it's medieval time! We got rid of the king. His name was George. George III? I am the king of England! A more appropriate rally would be a no billionaires rally. That's who runs the show. You think the guy who makes $450,000 a year is telling the guy who makes billions what to do? I mean, it doesn't break down in that manner where they order people around like petulant siblings.
Now you're not supposed to drink in a TV room. Drop dead, Lesbo.
This is the politest of polite society. The more wealth, the more nice. Like when Obama was elected. He received a kindly worded congratulatory email that politely suggested who the CEO of Citibank thought would be great candidates for Obama's cabinet. I mean, the president-elect hadn't asked, but it doesn't hurt to give your opinion. They knew the score. The suggestions from the CEO were all on Obama's cabinet. There were no community organizers, MAGA, unfortunately. It was made up of people who represented the interest of the big donors. Presidents don't make decisions. I want to repeat this. This is so important and people just can't seem to grasp it. Presidents do not make decisions. We know this from the Assange emails that were released. They are personalities that we elect who will sell us on what the elite have allowed us to have. Why does Trump appeal to you, MAGA?
You're fired.
Because he seems like he does what he wants. Yeah, not really. Epstein, anyone? Ukraine, anyone? He's flipped on quite a few things and toes the establishment line. Wow, what a coincidence. He knows this. They all know this. All the presidents know this. You don't. Americans are not grasping this. You like all this ICE business? You think Trump is putting his foot down? Is he your deporter-in-chief? Well, wait, then you liked Obama. He's the president with the most deportations, earning him the deporter-in-chief moniker from immigrant advocate groups. But don't let facts interfere with your feelings or the mainstream media narrative that's being crafted for you.
You have meddled with the primal forces of nature, Mr. Beale, and I won't have it!
When the powers that be have Trump do this, it's with the draconian theatrics of jackbooted goon squads. That fits the casting of this right-wing action movie. Ooh, they're even called ICE, cold and merciless.
Don't us get him, it's just love that.
And when Obama, the deporter title holder, does it, you gotta think of his audience, the libs. So you don't talk about it at all. It's all done in quiet, with the media doing their level best to ignore it. It's not something libs want to hear about, and it's not something the conservatives want to admit to. We have to keep up appearances. Libs are one way, MAGA is the other. There's the divide in the country. There's the difference, which is a lie.
America is a house divided.
A deeply divided country.
The country is still divided.
People are divided.
Our country is more divided than ever before.
No, it's not. Polling shows vast majorities of us agree on almost every major issue. It's weird that in America, we understand the power dynamic when it's presented as a king, but we can't seem to grasp it as it manifests as a CEO, or a group of CEOs, or group of CEOs that pick presidential cabinets, sidelining our elected leadership altogether, or billionaires that by their very definition have too much power. Americans, here's your lesson for the day. Money equals power. A king would never allow a private citizen to hold more wealth than the king, because then that citizen could take the throne, building their own private army and forging alliances with other powerful interests. Whomever is ruling should be aware of this ancient basic law. If we want a democracy where we are ruling, we can't allow there to be people who obtain incredible wealth and power and will simply use it to buy our government away from us.
Thank you very much, little old man. Have a large sum of money.
I'm all for people having success and getting rich, but there needs to be a limit. And I don't want to hear anything about kings from people who don't understand the very basics of power dynamics. We're going to have to develop better critical thinking skills, people, or we're never getting out of this mess. Enjoy your medical debt.
You get up on your little 21-inch screen and howl about America and democracy. There is no America. There is no democracy. There is only IBM and ITT and AT&T and DuPont, Dow, Union Carbide, and Exxon. Those are the nations of the world today.